Blessings everyone, it's that time again for my end of the year super sale. 30-minute consultations, normally priced at $77, are now only $55, or you can get a certificate at the sale price and redeem it at a later date. Sale ends December 21st, so you want to take advantage of it while it's here. Go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com. Hey there, Pisces. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your third week of December 2020. And just a quick reminder for all of y'all out there, should you be watching your rising sign horoscope, remember your rising sign horoscope is going to give you additional clarity as to how, and maybe a little bit of why, your sun sign is showing up the way it is, and your moon sign horoscope is going to be giving you the B-plot, or the other story that is also playing out this week. So, your big theme of this week is the Temperance card in reverse. And with the Temperance card in reverse, there's going to be some incompatibilities that need to be called up and examined, especially when it comes to things that are trying to maybe blend that can't be blended, co-create that can't be working together, right? There's an alchemical mess being made with the Temperance card reversed. And this could be going on in numerous spaces of your life. Now, this does not need to spell doom and gloom, unless you really want to overreact and go make it happen for yourself. I don't recommend it, but you're free to do it. The Temperance card reversed, however, is saying, there's going to be that revelation of where there may be things kind of working against one another, or we are just, again, blending desperate or incompatible elements that are holding up the works at best or creating drama at worst. This is something that we will be able to harmonize. We will be able to do some reality correction work with, timeline correction work with. And with the Temperance card reverse, it's all about understanding where certain things should not be forced into being or forced into occupying the same creation, the same manifestation, the same experience, just because, right? Like attracts like. Trying to force two things that are not alike, that are constantly repelling and shifting against each other to stay in the same space, is only going to create more alchemical turmoil, spiritually speaking, socially speaking, all across the board. And that's one of the biggest challenges, I think, when it comes to humans who are not, fully awake or anything like that. They kind of face that. They kind of try and force things that are not harmonized in their vibration to stay in the same space. And they continue to just, again, completely create more and more discord and distortion. You have a chance to start actually parsing things out, putting things back where they belong, and actually aligning yourself and all concerned with its own higher trajectory, with its own highest path and purpose, and then reverse a lot of maybe turmoil that you've been dealing with leading into this week. As we go on to your personal responsibility card, you've got the Fool upright. This is a week where a lot of you Pisces people are going to be finding a lot of new jobs, new opportunities, travel opportunities, moves, relationships. All of that is getting put on the table this week. Cleaning of your slate, maybe even transitioning you to a space where you are actually going to be able to work at your highest performance in all areas of your life. Now, the Fool card upright, though, again, we are talking about cleaning of the slate. It may feel weird because you are taking a leap of faith, and it's pretty tried and true with the Fool, and also leaving what might be seen as, quote, unfinished business behind. Now, the thing about unfinished business is that sometimes business is finished, even though people don't think it is, right? They think they got to solve the puzzle. What if the unfinished business is concluded because the pieces aren't fitting together, and we got three of the wrong puzzles all trying to build one picture, right? The business is finished. It's an error. It's not going to work. Boom, business done. It's not about trying to create a perfect happily ever after ending for everything, because that might be a false reality. So with the Fool, cleaning your slate, letting these new chapters unfold, letting these new stories actually take root and carry you and your nearest and dearest to bigger and better things is crucial. But you have to allow yourself to entertain that transition, allow yourself to actually wade in those waters. As we get on to your material shifts, what's going on with your work, your finances, again, your the mark you want to make on the world, your professional life. I've got the Three of Swords upright. And I am seeing that there's a lot of severances that may end up needing to happen, whether it's with certain customers, certain clients, possibly even business partnerships. And the Three of Swords has to do with what we've been talking about this entire time. Life streams, life stories, all going their separate ways, needing to be able to go their own way. You may be also finding that this is bringing you a chance to maybe make a transfer, a transition, or strike out on your own, but it may be seen as a betrayal or an abandonment to somebody that you have either been partnered up with or loyal to in some financial or professional capacity. The Three of Swords is indicating there isn't really an outrunning of this. Even if you choose to take this as slow as possible, it will be something that continues to get brought up over and over and over again until you can make a choice. The Three of Swords is also going to show where there could be some undermining going on in a fiscal or professional story that you're involved in that will also need some work. I feel like it's coming from a source of fear. I feel like it might actually be somebody who thinks they're acting in a prudent way that might be undermining some of your higher aspirations, or maybe even undermining an entire team, the entire company, or what have you, whatever this group is. It might not necessarily be professional, because sometimes this can happen with roommates and things like that. So you're going to want to make sure that not only you're keeping an open mind, but you're seeing things calmly and objectively, and focus with that, with a neutral stance. How are we going to focus on solutions versus just the processing and enduring? As we get on to your interpersonal connections, your closest one-on-one relationships. So yes, romance, but also family, friends, things like that. You've got the Eight of Cups upright. And a lot of you are really getting a chance to pursue or maybe even make some kind of grand shift in the direction of a major life goal. This could be something that you are doing with a partner as sort of a unified front, whether this is where we're planning a trip or planning a move, getting our opportunity to be able to do that. Or this could be those of you who are just curious about new people, maybe finding something to set out on that quest for, somebody coming to you, you going to them. I do feel a lot of you are going to be leaving a long-term lifestyle behind when it comes to not just your love life, but your home life, your social life this week. But with the Eight of Cups, it is something that I feel a lot of you are feeling very inspired, motivated, maybe even encouraged to play with. Every time you go and make a step in this direction, the universe gives you incentives, right? Then we see, oh, okay, I want to take a step in this direction. Hey, the resources, the money I need for it there, the money we need for it as a family to make this jump or make this move is there. Every time I want to make this step, oh yeah, the new job, the new whatever. The Eight of Cups is encouraging a release of a lot of, it's almost like the end of a movie, and it's kind of saying like, look, don't reset the DVD player, don't reset the Blu-ray to go watch it all over again. Take it out. In fact, turn off the TV altogether and get ready to do something else. Some of you may also be finding that this is news that could also come through a partner, a breakthrough in terms of a move that they can make, or a transition that's going to be, again, bringing some upward mobility to them, which does change the course of your position as well. As we get on to your personal shifts, what's going on with you? You've got the Queen of Pentacles upright. Freedom to finally start actually working on raising and and building up your own baby, when it comes to being able to take care of your own, not only your own priorities, but actually being able to nurture your own aspirations, possibly even going into some kind of bit of rulership of your life that you have normally shared or suspended for another person. With the Queen of Pentacles, we're taking power back into our own hands, taking destiny back into our own hands. This is a great week for those of you that are looking to actually maybe even go into business for yourselves, getting your hands dirty. Again, you're getting everything back in place to really start working with an aspect of yourself that has been waiting for you to be able to actually fully engage it earnestly and honestly for a very long time. And if you pay attention to the incentive that is coming, the nervousness, the stress, or even the guilt that could come up with, say, that Three of Swords energy or the Temperance card reversed energy, it's irrelevant. It's just a transition pain. It does not have to be something you carry into the new. So that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.